Hey guys, I am back here today to do another video for Cat Scrappiness, and I am making I guess you kind of like a gatefold card. Your card base is 4 1/4 inch and by 8 1/2 inch, and then you scored it 2 1/8 inch and 6 3/8 inch. But here I just kind of flipped it back the other side over to 2 1/8 inch and just scored it that way. And then I just used my bone folder to get some nice crisp lines, and then I started cutting my decorative paper. Here I didn't measure, I just kind of did what I wanted to. Some people like the little white border trim, and I just wanted mine to be completely covered, so I just kind of did my pencil marking. And I used a glue stick. I want to try glue stick out to see how it held up, so we'll see. And plus it was not as messy. Sometimes I tend to get glue everywhere. And then I just glue my pattern paper down, and then I started to stamp. Well, I didn't start to, I did. I cut the size of paper that I wanted for the little square that goes in the middle. So I stamped a marker and cut it out to use it for a mask in order to stamp to make the markers look like they were kind of laying on top of each other. And then I just lay my marker that I cut out and placed where I wanted my other marker. And here you'll see me play with it to get it into the position that I want to get it in, and then I stamp the marker. And then I just repeat the process. Okay, now that I got these stamped, I just clean my stamp off, and then I use my alcohol markers to color my pens. And I just picked out a few colors that I wanted that kind of matched the paper. And then here you'll see me just color in and add the bright colors after I color the actual marker. And of course I did use a darker gray for the part there that I'm coloring on the marker. And then I go in and add my color that I want my markers to be. Or the marker color, I should say. And then I just kind of go in to where I think the shade should be and just use a little bit of a darker marker and shade it a little bit to make the marker in the front to kind of pop. I think these stamps are so cute. I really like the markers and the scissors. There's a pencil and what else? There's some cute little sayings. There's a glue bottle in this kit. I just absolutely love it. It's so versatile. You could do a million projects with this. I really thought they were cute. And here I just kind of felt like it needed to be a smidge darker, so I went back over it a little bit. And then I got my paper trimmer and I just trimmed it down to where I wanted it. I had originally cut that out too big, so I wanted to make it just a smidge smaller. So I just kind of, no actual measurement, just kind of where you wanted or kind of eyeballed it where I liked it. And then I grabbed my pattern paper that I was going to use for the mat. And I just used my pencil to kind of put a pencil tick in there and then just cut it. Just enough for some of the pretty color, the blue to show. Again, guys, I encourage you to drop over to Scrappiness Shop. She's got some really cute stamps and all kind of amazing things, and I would highly suggest you check it out. Her stamps are so much fun. But here I just used a glue stick again, just on the one side. Just there on the one side so that you can open it. You don't want to glue it all the way because then you won't be able to open the card. And then I just stamp a sentiment in the middle there. I was going to put it in my stamp positioner, but I decided not to. I felt this was a safer option by using the clear acrylic block. And then just stamped in my sentiment and the cards through. Just something short and sweet if you want to do some type of a note card. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys again soon.